I remember the sound before I remember the goddess. A blow like thunder, an axe raised over the king of the gods, and Zeus, ruler of Olympus, demanding that someone split open his skull. The old stories disagree about who held the blade. They agree on what came out. Athena, not as a baby, not crying, fully grown, fully armed, spear in hand. But no one is born from a skull by accident. So what was Zeus trying to hide inside his own head? Before Athena, there was Metis. She was an ancient goddess of intelligence, planning, and cunning, the kind of wisdom that sees a trap before it closes. Zeus chose her as his wife. Then he heard a prophecy. Metis would bear him a daughter, but after the daughter, she might bear a son powerful enough to overthrow him. Zeus knew this pattern. His father had overthrown his grandfather. Zeus had overthrown his father. Power in his family did not pass peacefully. It was taken. So the king of the gods faced a choice: trust the woman carrying his child, or destroy the future before it could grow. He chose a third path, a trick. Metis could change her shape, a beast, a bird, a drop of water. That was her gift. Zeus persuaded her to become small enough to prove it. That was the trap. When she changed, Zeus swallowed her. The prophecy seemed defeated. No rival son, no dangerous future, no witness. Only Zeus standing victorious while Metis disappeared inside him. Yet some ancient poets said her voice remained there, advising the god who had swallowed her. She was hidden, not silent, and swallowing a prophecy is not the same as escaping it. For a time, Olympus was quiet. Then the pain began. A pressure behind Zeus's eyes, a hammering inside his skull. The king who ruled storms could command the sky, but not whatever was growing inside his own mind. The pain became unbearable. The gods gathered. And here the story becomes uncertain. Some said Hephaestus, the divine blacksmith, lifted the axe. Others named another god. The witness changed. The wound did not. The blade fell. Zeus's skull opened. And Athena stepped out. She wore armor. She carried a spear. Some stories say her war cry shook heaven. The prophecy had not produced the son Zeus feared. It had produced something stranger. A daughter born from swallowed wisdom inside the mind of a frightened king. Was Athena truly born from Zeus? Or was she Metis's final escape? And why was she armed? The old poets do not stop to explain. They simply show her arriving ready for battle. But that image is the clue. Athena was not born into peace. She was born from an act of fear. Her mother was hidden. Her father was in agony. Her first doorway into the world was a wound. Athena would become the goddess of strategy, disciplined war, crafts, and cities, not the blind rage of battle. The thought before the strike, the plan behind the wall, the intelligence that survives violence. And yet, the first strategy in her story belonged to Zeus. He tried to defeat fate by turning a woman into a secret. It almost worked. That is the trap at the center of Athena's birth. Zeus kept the child. He kept the power of Metis inside himself. He even appeared to become the source of Athena, as though the goddess had come from him alone. But the myth leaves something behind. Metis does not return. She is swallowed before Athena is born, then pushed into the shadows of the story. The daughter becomes famous. The mother becomes an absence. Perhaps that is why Athena feels different from the other Olympians. She has no childhood, no cradle, no journey from weakness to strength. She appears complete, as if wisdom cannot be seen learning, as if power must pretend it was never vulnerable. But there is one more puzzle. Did Zeus actually defeat the prophecy? No sun rises to overthrow him. His throne survives. By that measure, the plan succeeds. Yet from inside him comes a goddess carrying the very things he tried to control: wisdom, strategy, and war. Zeus prevents one rival and gives birth to the mind that will guide heroes, defend cities, and decide battles across the Greek world. The threat does not destroy him. It becomes part of his kingdom. That may be why the image survived. Not because the Greeks believed a birth from a skull was normal, because it was impossible to forget. A king swallows wisdom to protect his power. The hidden wisdom grows inside him. Pain forces the secret open, and what emerges is armed. I have seen the image carved again and again. Zeus seated in agony, the axe above him, Athena rising from the wound. People call it the birth of a goddess, but the old story may be preserving something darker. Athena was not born because Zeus was fearless. She was born because even the king of the gods was afraid of what came next. And Metis, the woman he tried to erase, never truly vanished. Her daughter walked out wearing armor,